Always said you can't trust women.
All Henry said was she didn't tell him about it. Doesn't mean she wasn't going to.
Listen, Henry, if Rosie was going to tell you, don't you think she would have by now?
Hey, you gonna get your grade 12, Dave? I remember you talking about it.
No? Then shut up. I got better things to do.
Hey, I was just checking.
Maybe she was waiting for a special time.
Yeah, Rosie's kind of romantic. Remember she got you all them roses that time? A girl sending a guy roses. Pretty funny.
What do you know about romance? Your old lady just took a hike.
At least I had an old lady. Better than you.
Why would I want some broad? Look at you guys whining and sniveling all over. I don't need any complications.
Don't you ever get lonely?
You kidding? I got you and Big Joe. The three of us, that's something you can always count on. Listen, we gotta stick together, boys. Even the girls know that. I mean, look at Rosie and fucking Lorraine.
So what about Rosie and Lorraine?
Yeah, what about them?
Come on, you guys. Lorraine had no money to take off to Vancouver. Where do you think she got it from? Your good friend Rosie, that's who. You're not that fucking stupid, are you?
Rosie never told me that.
Rosie did that?
Yep. And if I was you, Henry, I'd be asking myself what else she's been hiding from you. What was she doing all them long, lonely nights you were in jail?
She was in school. Night classes.
You can't trust her now, can you? Her or Lorraine. That means we got to stick together, right?
Right.
Hey, Joe. Our buddy looks extremely dehydrated over there. He's had a rough ride. His old lady's hiding stuff on him and all.
You don't look so good, Henry. A beer might help.
Just one eensy, teensy, wincy little sip. Yum, yum.
Yeah, that coffee's gonna kill you, man.
Drop it.
Drop a beer? That's sacrilege. No, stupid. I said drink it.
I ain't got no money anyways.
I'll buy my cousin a beer.
Okay.
What?
I said, okay. You can buy me a beer.
Whoa. Do I need my hearing aids checked or what?
I just said I'll have one bloody beer. Don't piss your pants over it.
Yeehaw. He's back.
I'll buy you one, Henry. But I ain't gonna buy one for this fuckhead.
Ooh, tough words. I'm gonna go home and cry.
To your mommy.
You fat fuck.
Holy shit, can we just have some fun for a change?
All right. Beers and cheers.
Beers and cheers.
Fucking A. Fucking A.
Get the fuck out.
Let me go, you.
Henry, take it easy,
I'll
man.
kill you.
Let's go. Hurry.
I'm gonna kill that fucker. Kick his head in. Where is he?
Grab Henry.
Ah!
Ouch!
No!
Henry! It's me, Big Joe.
Where the fuck is that guy? I'll take him.
Shit, we gotta get him out of here. Before someone in the bar calls the cops, we need a cab.
I don't see none around. Oh, Henry! I'm your buddy. And I can't hold him down and dial at the same time.
Let go of me, you assholes. You pale-faced pigs.
Fuck. I've never been called no white guy. I sure ain't ever been called a cop.
He's drunk, dummy. Drunker than drunk.
Bloody cops.
Henry, look at me. I said look at me. It's Dave. I'm not a goddamn cop. But you're gonna see one pretty damn fast if you keep fighting me like that.
I'm gonna get you. Put you in jail this time. See how you fucking like it.
I'm getting cold out here.
That guy's asking for it. Gun-down screw. Your face is gonna kiss this boot.
I think we should get him home.
Would you just stop thinking? Get us a cab.
Oh, fuck! He chopped my finger! He bit me! He bit me! Henry bit me!
Shut the fuck up.
How'd you like that one, you asshole?
Ow! I think it's bleeding!
Christ.
I need a band-aid!
Quit your wailing it. Find a fucking taxi.
I'm trying! Jeez!
Hurry up.
Fucking double-crossing Dave
What the?
and Big Joe
What about me?
Keep looking.
and Rosie. Fuck you all.
I see one. Wave him over.
I'm doing it as good as I can.
Get off my back. Just leave me alone.
Just wave harder.
Over here! Hey! Over here!
And Bruce, sir,
It's an emergency.
I think he's coming.
just 'cause you done it, you think anybody else can? Just go to a few sweat lodges and say a few prayers and that's it?
Henry's really acting weird.
Is this something you just noticed?
Well, fuck your religion and fuck your fucking feelings and fuck you too.
Spitting. Really, Henry? You're pushing this too far.
Did you hear that? I said fuck you too.
Sorry, Henry, but this fist has your name on it.
Come on, Dave. Don't hit him. You don't know what he's saying?
Henry, you've been nothing but a pain in the ass ever since you got out.
Dave!
I don't even know what they did to you in there.
Dave! The cab's here. Break it up.
Fucking born again Indian. Worse than, I don't even know what.
Dave! Snap out of it.
Okay. Let's get the hell out of here.
I'm gonna kill you.
To everyone else, my big brother Johnnie was the best dancer. He lit up every room with his dancing. But for me, his little sister, it was these dolls. It meant a lot to him and to me. The love, the caring, the need to protect. He was always so pleased with himself when he saw how happy I was. It was a big show. It was our tradition, our way of saying everything is okay. Oh, I remember this doll, Ruth. Look at her braids.
I can't believe how many dolls he gave you.
I always knew what Johnnie would give me for Christmas.
Oh, when did he start that?
I was 7 years old. The puppy chewed up my favorite doll. I cried and cried. Mom and Dad told me to grow up. They said I was too big for dolls anyways.
Aw, my parents were like that too.
That generation, eh? Mom and Dad loved us in their own way, the best they could. But they had it tough growing up. Yukon Hall, residential school, and before that, Grandma was sent to Chutla for years.
My grandma was at Lower Post. I can't imagine my babies going to those places.
I know. I think Johnnie wanted to give me just a little more love. That Christmas, there was a doll under the tree. The tag said it was from Santa. The next year, the same thing happened. And every year after that, I never knew who Santa was until I was 16. I caught Johnnie swearing away, trying to cover this huge doll in wrapping paper.
Every Christmas he talked about what kind of doll he was going to get you. Each doll had to be different. Wish he spent as much time shopping for me.
He loved you, Ruth.
Sure.
That beautiful kitchen table, he made that for you.
For me. And the boys. More the boys, I think. Explaining it every step of the way. Trying to teach them.
He never made me anything like that.
Yeah, well, he usually grabbed a bottle of perfume for me at the mall and paid for the wrapping job.
Oh, what do the boys want for Christmas? I haven't got them anything yet.
I can't think about it.
Let me shop for them.
No.
Come on, Ruth.
No.
Please, I want to.
Rosie, there's something I never told you about what happened last year between me and Johnnie.
You're the one with the job, finance manager trainee. You might as well buy all the presents this year. It's not like I have anything to contribute.
I told you not to buy that snow machine, Johnnie.
How was I supposed to know the government would cancel the contract? It was all signed and sealed.
I don't like buying more than we can pay for. You know that.
First time in years I did that. I go crazy stuck in town all winter. Besides, the boys really like it.
They like Christmas presents, too.
Get them some then. Your old man's broke.
We'll go shopping together.
Just like the old man.
What are you talking about?
Mom busy cooking at Yukon Hall. Me making craft dinner and fried meat for little Rosie. Dad out pinching bums and babysitting the bottle. Go, Dad, go.
You're not like that anymore.
Aren't I?
You don't fool around like you used to. I'd know if you were. I could tell.
Could I tell?
What's gotten into you?
Nothing.
You're coming shopping with me. They're your kids, too.
Are they?
Not this again.
How come Charles don't look like me?
Johnnie!
1 week gone, lots of time for you.
Let go of me.
While the cat's away, that's what they say, isn't it? Ruth got one up on her old man.
Please, you're hurting me.
Ruth sure showed him two can play that game. Knew how to shame him in front of everybody, just give him a son that doesn't belong to him, that don't look like him, let everyone talk, and boy do they talk.
Stop it.
All those meetings you have? No other wife in the village has so many meetings and conferences as you.
You know what the problem is? You cheated on me all the time. You think because you can't resist, everyone else is just like you?
Lots of nice, handsome young men at those meetings. Those college guys. And poor old Johnnie back at home mixing formula for someone else's baby.
You and Henry always whoring around on Rosie and me.
Yeah, I stop and what do I get? My old lady starts screwing around.
Yeah, maybe I should. Maybe I should screw one of your friends.
See, I knew it.
Which one should I choose? They're always crashed here. It would be so easy. Let's see. Dave? Nah, he's too inexperienced. Probably wouldn't even know what to do. Big Joe's kind of nice. I bet he'd be good in the sack.
Henry. That's who it is.
Yeah, sure. Henry's as handsome as you, but he doesn't know it like you do. That's what a girl likes. A good-looking guy who's a little bit shy.
You and Henry. Right under my nose.
You're right. All these years I've been doing it with Henry.
I fucking knew it.
Johnnie, wait. Johnnie slammed the door and took off. I didn't know where he was going.
Why didn't you tell me?
I don't know. I felt guilty. I should have gone after him.
You went and told Johnnie flat out that you were doing it with Henry.
I never said that. Johnnie did. He had a vice grip on my arm. He was hurting me.
His best friend, Henry. I can't believe you said that to Johnnie.
He was acting crazy. He was making me crazy. That's what I'm trying to tell you. But nobody believes him because Johnnie was so perfect.
Oh my God, Henry! What happened?
He got in a fight.
No kidding, Dave.
We tried to stop him. He just flipped out on us.
The guy picked a fight with me.
What do you expect me to call his girlfriend ugly?
He was even fighting us. He bit me too, look. It was bleeding.
You guys never change.
We got him out of there fast.
You should have let me finish him off.
Yeah, then they could lock you up for good.
You stay out of this.
Stop it, both of you. I thought you didn't want to go back to jail. Guess I was wrong, Henry.
You all expect me to go back. I didn't want to disappoint you.
That's a real great attitude.
You don't want my kids? I got the message, all right.
Oh, so you're mad at me. So you go and do this again.
Go for it, Henry. Get that return ticket to jail.
Mapsqueak BC and me.
Henry, I don't want you to go back there.
Henry misses those sweat lodges so much he can't wait to get back.
No wonder Johnnie wanted to screw around. It was all he could do to get away from you.
What?
One thing I don't understand, why Johnnie gave a shit about you cheating on him.
I never cheated on him.
I don't know about that. Johnnie sure thought you were playing around.
Yeah, he was paranoid. And just who did he think I was having that big affair with, Henry? Maybe it was the same friend who was with him when he died.
Ruth and Henry? Gee, Dave, did they really?
Shh, Big Joe, shut the fuck up.
That was the night Johnnie decided I was fooling around with you, Henry. Pretty funny, huh? Pretty funny that you're the only one with him when he dies. Pretty funny you tell us it was all an accident.
I'm sick of you spreading lies about me.
The truth hurts, Henry.
Don't listen to her, Rosie. She's poison.
Henry, did you get in a fight with Johnnie?
It wasn't my fault. You treat me like I'm a criminal. You all think I'm some kind of murderer. I'm not. It wasn't like that. We headed up Long Lake Road in Johnnie's truck.
Yoo-hoo! Look at those northern lights dance over the lake. Crack me another beer there, Dave.
Johnnie, you fucking pulled her out the last second. That was great. I was staring at that tree. I was figuring my face was going to be wearing it. Coming around the curve, you started to hit the ditch, and you pulled her out the last second. 1 second, it's a tree saying hello, Dave, and then we're back on the road. Joe, crack me another beer there.
I thought we'd be pushing your truck out for sure. You must have been going 80 there.
Could have gone 85.
You're the best drunk driver I know.
Have fun rolling around back there?
I ain't riding back there on the way back.
Joe, where's my beer?
Get your own damn beer. I'm freezing.
Where's my guns? Here we go. Anyone for rabbit?
Hunting? All right. Johnny, I haven't been out in ages.
Here, Henry. This is my dad's old rifle.
It must be 40 below, Johnny.
Start trekking around in the bush. You'll warm right up.
Pretty skinny rabbits around this time of year.
Hey, you're the one who wanted to go for a spin, Dave. Don't quit the party now, cuz.
Rabbit stew for Christmas. That's what I'm gonna give everybody. See what Ruth thinks of that.
Let's make some snares, Johnny. Like we used to when we were kids. We'll get some wire and come back tomorrow.
I want rabbit stew now.
You drove us all the way out here on the longest night of the year for target practice on Bugs Bunny in the dark?
Yeah, a Long Lake rabbit. Don't listen to them, Johnny. They couldn't shoot their way out of a paper bag.
Northern Lights will help us. Look at them dancing now. Yoo-hoo! Time for a hunting dance. Come on, Henry.
Ha! I got my jigging boots on.
Round we go around Big Joe.
Johnny, you're acting like some wild man.
Don't you know the rabbit dance? Every good Indian does.
Try it, Joe. Put your cute little bunny ears up like this and hop around.
All right. Hoppity hop.
Come on, Dave, you too. Call those little rabbit spirits.
Oh, you guys are wasted.
Dave's sober. Oh my God, those rabbits won't believe their ears.
Okay, guys, you had your fun. Let's have a beer and head back to town.
You have your beer. I want fresh meat.
Come on, we'll go to the capital.
Henry, come on. Let's head into the bush, like old times.
Don't go too far in, Johnny.
Don't worry. He knows what he's doing.
You sound worried about your big idol. That's so touching, it makes me want to cry.
Shut up, Dave.
Wah!
I think we should go check on them.
I'm getting in the truck.
Johnny, did you get one?
Johnny, where are you?
Yoo-hoo!
Whoa! Hey, Johnny, maybe let's not dance with our guns, eh? Let's just watch the Northern Lights dance.
I used to have the power. Dancing made people so happy. Yoo-hoo! Dancing for Mom. I feel so alone, so scared, like I'm gonna explode, all alone in the dark.
Be careful, you're gonna hit one of us.
You think I don't know how to fire a gun?
Joe or Dave might have been taking a whiz behind some tree.
They're back in the truck cuddling up and getting pissed. You and me are getting rabbits.
Cut it out, Johnny. You're acting crazy.
Don't you think I can get a rabbit?
I never said that.
Don't you think I'm gonna get my Ruth some rabbit stew?
I didn't say that.
Listen, Henry, these Northern Lights, they make their own music while they dance.
Sounds pretty quiet to me, Johnny.
I've been thinking, Henry. You remember the story about Ko Edan, Man Without Fire?
Sure, Johnny. My Gigi's favorite. It's been a long time since I heard it.
He's this great leader. Everybody loves him. Then this enemy tribe comes and kills all his people. But Man Without Fire escapes. And his wife, they don't kill her. They keep her because she's real smart. Her name is back and forth between tribes because she's been caught other times before this. Man Without Fire wanders around for a real long time, looking for his wife. It's winter. He just lives on rabbits until he gets to this other camp of people. He tells them all about the enemy, and they get ready to fight them.
It's damn cold out here, Johnny.
Just wait. I'm not finished.
Okay, Johnny.
Put your gun down.
Sure, Johnny. Putting it down now.
See, all this time Man Without Fire is looking for his wife. She never gives up either. She marks the trail by making scratches on the trees, and she puts Indian paint on the bottom of her moccasins. Man Without Fire finds that enemy tribe. His wife is waiting. His wife has been waiting years for that day. The warriors kill all the enemy, all because of his wife. Then they rescue her.
Great story, Johnny. Now let's get back to the truck.
Not yet. That's love, Henry. A wife that does that for her man. I wanted my wife to be like that, Henry. loyal to the end.
She is. Ruth would do anything for you.
I used to think that, Henry. But Ruth's not like that. I know for sure.
What are you talking about?
She's cheating on me.
No way, Johnny.
You know what they say about Charles? They say he doesn't look like me. You think I don't hear it?
People have to talk. They can't find something, they make it up.
I know who she slept with.
Johnny, it's getting cold. Let's go talk about this over a beer in the truck. Come on.
She came right out and told me it was you.
You know it's not true.
You and me had some hot times there. Lots of girls. Never thought you'd steal my own wife.
Hey, Johnny. I didn't. Johnny, no. You forgot something about that story, Johnny. You forgot about the chief's friend. He had a friend, remember? Who went to live with the enemy tribe. When Man Without Fire escaped, his friend gave him his mitts to help him survive the winter. And when Man Without Fire came back for revenge, he didn't kill his friend. He made sure his friend was out hunting caribou. Man Without Fire didn't want to kill his friend.
He never fooled around with his friend's wife.
Neither did I.
Are you the real daddy?
Johnny, put the gun down. You're gonna hurt someone.
No fucking kidding.
Holy fuck, Johnny, don't! I tried to stop Johnny. Don't you see? I couldn't talk any sense into him.
No, that's not what happened. That's not it at all.
He wouldn't listen to me, Rosie.
No, Johnny did not. He would never kill himself.
Johnny committed suicide.
Can't listen.
I'm telling you the truth.
You're drunk. Why should I believe you?
You have to.
I don't have to do anything. He was strong. He gave me dolls.
He was depressed.
Now you tell me my brother was depressed. Why didn't you tell me sooner? Why didn't you come to me? Why did you lie to me?
I didn't know what to do. I couldn't tell you. I wanted to protect you. He was so important to you, to all of us. I don't know. I'm sorry, Rosie.
You losers! About the only thing you guys are good at is fucking up. You just aren't happy until everything is totally fucked up, are you?
I didn't know what happened.
Oh, of course you didn't. You and your so-called buddies here are so clued out you wouldn't even realize if you saw the whole thing. You don't even realize what you've done. My kids don't have a father anymore. Rosie, they took your brother away. I have to get out of here.
Rosie, I didn't mean to hurt you. I love you so much.
All these months, I'm on my own, waiting for you to get out, reading your letters about healing yourself, and you couldn't even tell me what happened to my own brother? Get out, Henry! And Dave and Big Joe, all of you!
I'm just leaving, Rosie.
Come on, let's go, Henry.
You're an angel, Rosie. I'm not an angel. And neither are you, Johnny. You tried to take me up the river with you. It's fucking cold in there.
Henry, you're making no sense at all. I'm taking you home, man.
It's hard to be an angel. We can't all be angels.
No, we can't all be angels. Did you hear that, Johnny? Tell me it isn't true. I guess you can't. Can you? What am I gonna do, Johnny? Was I the only one who didn't know you? No big deal, right? You didn't have to tell me. Little Rosie wouldn't know anything about that. Best to keep it to yourself. You're a big hero, wouldn't want to spoil your image. But I'm your sister, Johnny. I was there to help you too. You would have been proud of me. I'm strong, you know? But you never gave me the chance. I know what I'm going to do.
Johnny, damn, I miss you. I wish you were still here beside me. God, it was fun. Your laugh and watching you dance. Maybe you know something I don't, brother. It can't be any colder in that river than it is out here. It's warmer, ain't it? That's what you've been trying to tell me all this time.
Henry, What the hell are you doing out there on the ice?
Nice and warm. Now I understand why, Johnny.
Henry, stay where you are. Don't go any further. I'm coming out there.
Leave me alone!
I want to talk to you.
Haven't you done enough talking already? You think you got it all figured out? You've been knocked down so many times you pull yourself up and you're on your feet again, feeling pretty damn cocky, because this time you're gonna stay standing, man. And then wham! It's like a Don Cherry Rock'em Sock'em video. Splat! You're back on your ass trying to get the license plate of the bus that ran you over. I know why you did it. Because it's warm.
You're going to freeze. I don't want you to freeze.
Don't get any closer.
I don't want anything to happen to you, Henry. If anything happened, I could never forgive myself.
I'm gonna go see him. He's right here with us. Hey, blood brother.
I'm sorry, Henry.
What the hell for? We're all sorry.
For a lot of things. I thought you took Johnnie from me. You were the last one to see him, not me. And it was my fault. I said the wrong things and he ran out the door. I wish I had never said those things to him that night. I wish I could take it all back. You don't know how many times I wished I could take it back. If only I went after him.
It's not your fault, Ruth.
Yeah, well, debatable.
It's my fault. I should have stopped him.
Look at us. Now you and me are in a contest about whose fault it was. No point jumping in some friggin' cold river over it. Right, Henry?
I tried to stop him.
I believe you, Henry.
You do?
Yeah.
Why now?
I tried to deny it. But I know he wasn't himself that night. Not with me. Not with anyone.
He loved you.
Yeah. He loved all of us. That's why it hurts. Here. Let's get your boots and jacket on.
You're the first doll Johnnie gave me. I had you ever since I was 7. We had a lot of fun times together. You rode in my bike basket. We went on sleepovers, camping, and berry picking. It's really hard to say goodbye to you. But you have to go back to Johnnie now and help him on his way, out of the northern lights and up the river to the land of the dead. You tell him it's always summer there, and the animals are fat, lots of moose and caribou. Nobody gets sick or jealous, and the only work he has to do is cut up the meat from the animals he hunts. Because he can't stay here, trapped, dancing around me. He has to be set free, and so do I.
Ruth, I think I can feel my toes again.
You might keep your toes after all. That's good, Henry.
Seems like we should do something for Johnnie.
Like what?
I don't know. 1 year after someone died, our people would sing songs praising that person.
A potlatch song. You want to sing a happy song after just about jumping in the river?
Yes,
You're serious?
yes.
Well, sing it, Henry. Sing it.
Johnnie, you're a crazy guy, but I love you. That's no lie. Hottest dancer in the town. Wild women all around.
Hey,
I was singing about you and Rosie. Come on, sing with me.
if that don't scare him off, nothing will.
Johnnie, you're a crazy guy,
but I love you.
that's no lie. Hottest dancer in the town. Wild women all around. Woo!
I quit the 60. Yes, no more slinging beer. I'm registered at the university, Indigenous Governance and Heritage Studies. I got things sorted out with my First Nation up in Old Crow. It was complicated. The government took away Mom's First Nation status when she got married, and us kids lost our status too. But my First Nation is self-governing now. My nation is welcoming me back and paying my tuition and living expenses. My first funding should come through next week. My nation believes in me, and I'm going to do them proud. I had to push everyone off before I could pull anyone back. I want to get back with Henry with every bone in my body. It's agony keeping him away, but he needs time to be with himself. I still walk down by the river and look at the northern lights, even though they're quiet now. I know Johnny's not there anymore, but I'll always see Johnny, my big brother, in those boys of his.
I had to get out of that place. It was destroying my soul. This soul that I have not paid attention to. This soul that will carry on my teachings. This connection to the land, the past, my culture. I had to leave that other life, all of it behind. It's strange being back in Old Crow. I'm learning to jig a lot better. My aunties stopped giggling at me. Now they just laugh out loud. But I'm not blushing. I'm proud. After all, this is me. I need to be here. I feel it. Spend some time with the old people in the old country. They gotta know how to deal with all this. They've only had a few millennia to figure it all out. Gonna try to learn some Gwich'in. There's a course coming up. Being back here, you see how much we have to grow. My people have learned to advocate for themselves, but they've forgotten what community means. The things that have kept us alive for thousands of years are now just ancient memories. I know it's not going to be me that changes them, but I can change myself. It's going to be a lot of hard swimming against the currents, but somebody's got to do it. I think a little time away from Rosie may help us out in the end. Most guys are not much different than me. But if I can improve myself a bit, then I'll be the pick of the litter for her, right? Bruiser figures I've got a chance. He's rooting for me. Dave was a little jealous when I told him where I was going. Said he'd get a job, come visit me. Think I'll ever see that day? Big Joe went to Vancouver. Try to make up with Lorraine and be with his kids. I don't think there'll be a happy reunion, but it's good that he'll be there, near his kids again. They need that. I have a feeling he'll be all right. They say the longest journey is the one you take inside. They don't tell you it's the scariest. I've just taken the first few steps, but being back on the land is a big help. Every time I stand on Caribou Lookout, watching for the herd crossing the Porcupine River, I feel alive. Something I've never felt all those nights in the 60s. My nightmares are gone, but I still remember my dreams, and my family's there when I wake up. I'm glad, because life is a long journey. Hai Cho.